Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Sim UK. We're going to take another look at another demo today called Strange Antiquities. This is a follow-on game, or the second game in the series. The original was Strange Horticulture, which I never played, but it was very, very well received. Both games developed by Bad Viking and published by Iceberg Interactive. So let's jump in, let's take a look. First time I've played it, let's try and figure out what the game's all about. As a thaumaturge apprentice, there is a lot to learn. Every object must be treated with care, and it is important to identify the harmful from the harmless, the potent from the mild. How's that for a start? It was only supposed to be a temporary arrangement when Eli left the shop. Strange Antiquities in my hands. None of us knew that by the end of the pendulum was already swinging with a terrible certainty that could not be stopped. The ravens were an omen, a circling unkindness of black wings and cheerless cries that seemed even then to signal the start of a rising dread. Eerie. Hope there aren't any jump scares. I'm terrible with jump scares. Day 1, Thursday. Hello, pussycat. Wow. One green and one blue eye. Hell of a cat. Right, I have literally no idea what to do. I have been called away to assist in an urgent matter in Ravensglass and must leave at once. I am leaving the shop in your care with some reluctance, I might add. Fair enough. Make use of my reference material. Here, take this. Where do I put that? There's an index in the back. If in doubt, study it carefully and remember that there are some powerful artifacts here. Under no circumstances should you seek entry to any locked doors, drawers, or cupboards. In fact, safe is not to touch anything at all. I should be back in a few days. Okay. Sounds like what I say to my daughter when we go out for the day. Thomas Pope. Congratulations. Today is the day you meet the great Thomas Pope. Lucky me. I'm a man of two loves, fresh mountain air and a little white dog called Hamish. But I reserve some room for laughter among friends and shops with cats in them. Yeah, just very lucky. So if you would be so kind, I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon. Use right click to inspect. A hunter's boon. Okay. So how do I look at this? Aha. Hunter's boon. A hunter's boon is a primitive item. They grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. They are made from trophies taken from slain beasts, with those from the deadliest predators being the most prized. They are simple items without embellishment. I think I picked right there then. I think it's this. What happens if I'm wrong? This is a tiger's tooth, a trophy from a predator. On closer inspection, it gives a sensation of power. Cool. How's that for a guess? Osic ring. These somewhat macabre objects were originally made as offerings to the goddess Fortune, but the practice fell out of favour as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say that they can hear Corchin's unearthly hiss when they hold an ossic ring up to their ear. Okay. You can add labels to items whilst inspecting them using the right mouse button. So, yeah. So... Music ring. So it's got to be round, whatever it is. When they hold it up to our ear, it has a hiss sound to it. What about this thing? Or that thing? I think it's this one. Oh, hang on. Scent and sound. I have nothing to remark. So there's no hiss. Alright, let's have a look at this one then. No hiss again. Huh. So it's got a horrible smell, that one. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Hmm. I still think it's that. Okay, let's move on. Let's see what happens next. Sorry, Pussycat, did I startle you? The nights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds, or so my father always used to say. Seems like the shadows have grown darker since he passed 2 winters gone. Creeping dark is set up in my house. I'm told a shadow hold will draw us out. A shadow hold. A shadow hold. Oh. A shadow hold or shadic vessel is a container of any kind, sometimes a jar or a bottle, or some sort of box. It can be used to contain an ashadic spirit, the manifestation known as creeping dark, pulling it from the shadows like poison from a wound. They are decorated with an elaborate design called a shadow catcher. So maybe that's this. It must be a container. A warm, loving emotion. That's not it then. Right, let's have another look at this. What clues can we get? It's bronze. Raised detailing. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Not really much going on there. I'm looking for an item that has a pattern like the sketch of the shadow catcher in the book. Well, that's a bit obvious. I was already doing that. And that does kind of, you know, with the square and the... Maybe that. That actually looks a bit more like it, doesn't it? Bronze. Raised detailing. Nothing to remark. My heart feels lighter. I think that's it. I think we found our item. There you go, sir. Oh. Well, in that case, it must be this. I didn't spot that before. A very similar design, though. But it did say a container of some kind, so I should have paid more attention, perhaps. Okay, good. A sun bond is small and lightweight, designed to be carried discreetly, and made of a non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. They carry the warmth and the light of the sun, a brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. In that case, I think that's that. There's an auto-labeling option in the settings if adding labels by hand isn't your thing. Okay. What's with all these ravens flying about Undermere today? I can't remember ever seeing anything like it. Not a good day to be the sort who believes in dark omens. A letter for you. We discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. That man does like to burn things. They look old. Maybe there's nothing of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across an entry on the Shin. Tuna Brannock. Ah, Jupiter. We meet again. Our paths crossed late last night on Princes Street. Did they indeed? We shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark. An important business, no doubt. I wonder if you can help me. I'm visiting my grandmother later and I wanted to bring her something. She lives all alone on the edge of town on a Clanbrook road and I don't always manage to get out there as often as I'd like. I thought maybe a moon heart would bring her some comfort. Oh, that's back, look. Moon heart. Ooh. A moon heart. A moon heart. I don't have a moon heart. Selenic totem. These carved totems, more commonly known as moon hearts, can be imbued with a sentiment or feeling such as love or joy, and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. Okay. They sometimes feature crescent shapes associated with both the Selenic and Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have connection to either the moon or the night. So it's carved. So it's made out of wood. Oh, that's withered flesh. It's not that then. It is not that. Light coloured wood. It's polished. A warm, loving emotion. I mean, that could be it, couldn't it? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing with those icons, I'll be honest with you. What's this? Oh, hello. There's more stuff. I wonder if there's more stuff this way. Oh, there is. Oh, hello. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's this. Oh, bad mojo. Bad mojo. It is not that. Although I think it was a pretty genuine... yes. Need more tips somehow. Selenic totem. So it's got a feeling there is an owl there. It's got to be that then. I'm going to go with the owl. Hurrah! Okay. If I can't, these stone items weigh the same as a man's heart, according to popular myth. The truth is a little less dramatic, but the weight of these items is nevertheless important and should not stray more than a hair from precisely 1 pound. They are placed on the chest of those in a coma to draw them out. Interesting. Interesting. What is this? Okay, these are people that I meet. Who's the cat then? Jupiter, devourer of souls. What? Okay. The behaviour of these ravens is disturbing, to say the least, as a rule they only come to feed together. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into, and they'll kill if necessary. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there, and I'd like to know what. Really? The voice of Sarunus might help me put at ease. Or it might do the opposite. Voice of Sarunus. Do I just give him it anyway, even if I think it's wrong? Voice of Sarunus. The name Voice of Sarunus is used to refer to any bronze talk that has certain imbued properties. With skill, such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Cernunnos is a pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with the antlers of a stag and often wearing or holding a torque. That's this thing, right? So I think I know what that is. I think it might be this, but that's not bronze. That's not good. That's not good. And there's a talk. It's like wood. It's bronze. really thought it was going to be that. I really did. What the hell is that thing? So that's clay. So that is bronze. I don't see why it would be that. Oh, hello. There's an upside down crescent on his belt. Got something that looks a bit like that. What about this? It is bronze. Could be that, couldn't it? Wearing his talk. It's wearing it. Wearing his talk. Right, I think that's it. Yes. Okay. Oh, it's round his neck. Spirit Eye. There are some who stay away from spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do show, another layer beneath the visible world, perhaps a layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. See ya. Oh yeah, he's got it round his neck, look. I thought it was that thing. It's that. End the day. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Back Barrow. I don't quite know how to explain this. What kind of game is this? It's kind of like a puzzle game. It's kind of like an eerie... I don't know. I've never played anything like this. It's intriguing, though. I'm intrigued. I'm going to carry on for at least a little bit longer. Ooh. Hello. What's going on here? Shackles. An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. What does that mean? What the hell? Is this some sort of Ouija board? There's a few things here that kind of look like shackles. Hint. I could ring the bell to call in a customer or see if I have any notes that might lead somewhere interesting. I don't have any notes. Hello, Pussycat. Verona Green? Ah, well, that's just perfect. Undermere fizzing with fear over these ravens, and the Thermitage has left his apprentice in charge. Yep. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. It was, rather. Pay no attention to me, and I'm an old lady who got out of the wrong side of bed. Fair enough. These ravens have got under my skin is all. Please do let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him, and pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermic Symbology. Okay. Thank you. Hermic Symbology. Oh, hang on. Let's have a look. Diarunic of the day, of the night. So that's the day and that's the night. Of the moon is at the bottom. Of the earth. Excuse me. There are 3 branches of thermaturgy. Each of these is split into 2 disciplines represented by the following symbol: celestial, individual, and diurnal. Imbuments: calm, confusion, death, life, paralysis, poison, deception, fear, foresight, protection, strength, truth, fortune, hypnosis, insanity, weakness, wisdom. Elements: earth, air, wind and fire, etc. Materials: ashes, oil, soap, tallow, urine. Urine? Mundane elements: arsenic, antimony, magnesium, phosphorus. Planetary metals: iron, lead, quicksilver. Seasons: weather, Wicca, blessing, horn god, rebirth, triple goddess, spirituality. Alrighty. There's definitely some useful stuff in there. Tess Sherwood. I feel paralysed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects. I heard a horned shackle might be the answer. Horned shackle. Ooh, that's an elaborate horned shackle there. See, it's got the eye and a flower. That's probably symbolic of something. Horned shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of some kind. I'm looking for something with horns. That's got horns, but I don't think that's it. I don't like that. Has an energy about it, yeah, doesn't it just? Ah. So that's bone, all right. I'm going to go with that. I think that's it. Oh, bad start. That really isn't it. Okay. Oh, you sneaky. I have a strong sense of being watched. It's bronze, not bone. What was this? Clay. It's not that one. Ah. Ah, I thought at first it was bone, but it is in fact clay, painted to look like bone. All and smooth. Fills me with a sense of foreboding. I don't think it's that then. So it's a bone, but it's a totem. It can't be that again, can it? Can't be the same thing twice. Did I label this? I don't think I did I? This game is intriguing as hell. That's gold. Black gemstone. Okay. I really thought it was going to be that. Ah, I found some weights. It's kind of groovy. And then this thing. Shackle. Need a hint. I'm looking for an item that, that has horns. Yeah. This is correct. I am. That has horns, but it's not bone. That has horns, but it's clay. Yeah, I'm a bit lost on this one. I mean, that one has horns. They're not really horns. I'm loath to do this. Yeah. That wasn't the item I'm looking for. I should slow down and think this through more carefully. Yeah. Trying to. Oh. Hello. Sure it's this bloody thing. Definitely bone. Engraved detailing. Oh, let's have a look and see what that means. 2 squares. Same as that, actually. Oh, that's the wrong button. Protection. Oop. Auto labeling on. Because I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing with the labeling. Let's look at this again. God, if you've seen it, if you figured it out, it's going to be really obvious to you. It's going to be the most frustrating thing in the world, isn't it? Does it say it has to be bone? Do you think it could be that? Strong sense of being watched. Well, it wasn't that. It wasn't the other thing. I'm just going to have to try this. Oh, it is that as well. Closer inspection reveals that the horns have been worn smooth. Okay, there was a clue there, I suppose. A vesiger can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames burn pale blue in their presence. Oh, well, in a strange set of circumstances, look at that. What was that note I just read? This is my archive. How does this work? How does the archive work? There's nothing in the archive. At least the weather's looking a little better out there today. Thank you. Good day. You might be interested to hear that my plough overturned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours, for the right price, of course. Ooh. I want an ossic ring. Ossic. That's a pleasing word to hold on the tongue. Now, I think we've already found one of these, haven't we? No. Yes. Now, I already found one of these, didn't I? Did I? No sound coming out of that. No sound coming out of that. No sound coming out of that. Every sound has become both louder and clearer. It's pungent. Sounds are muffled. Nothing to remark. What's that doing up there? I didn't put that there, did I? Oh, I have two. Looking for something that has a hiss about it. So that's been labelled. Okay, that's good. That's what I haven't been doing, is labelling the things. That is a... What was that one? That was one of the first things, wasn't it? I'm flustered and confused. Nothing has a hiss to it. Serpent goddess. Is there something serpenty somewhere? And once again stuck. There is more to the shop than I haven't explored yet. I should take a look around. Right. Oh, hello. On thaumic fields, all the thaumic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a thaumic lens. A diurnal field pattern. These fields are not fully understood despite the attempts to study them over the years. Okay, what is this? Gold leaf. Reminder, I've stored a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. What's this? Oh, wow. That's just opened the game up astronomically. Strange horticulture's on there, the old game. Okay, so 29 is Strange Antiquities. So that must be proprietor, and Mrs. Cranmore begrudgingly grants me access to the cellar when I explain that I'm from Strange Antiquities next door. Yes, well, take the lot of them out of here, would you? I can't say no to Eli after all. He's done for me, but I don't like the thought of these unnaturals in my cellar. Okay. Some new stuff. Okay. Got space. So it's not one of those, but there's more to discover. So that's the map. Oops. What have we got here? Nothing to remark. A soft sound like a serpent's whisper emanates from within. There she is then. Bosh. Made of bone. This item satisfies the description macabre. Okay, interesting. Holgan Grim. These eerie creations are worn by priests of Holgar in various rituals relating to death and the afterlife. The sacrament to ask for his protection, Wolfsong's truth to seek his judgment, path of the warrior to help the dead find their way. Where are these notes going? I want to read them again. Okay. Daisy Winters. A friend of mine, or former friend I should say, has been stealing jewellery from me. 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Do you have a suitable pendant that I could leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson and make sure it never happens again? Okay, this is definitely getting more complicated. I will need to make a choice here. There are no wrong answers, but my decision will no doubt affect the events in motion outside my shop. A Zia or a binding seed? Let's see what we got. What about the neck to place them closer to the heart? These innocent-looking items install a sense of fear and paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. The ears are made of any single material except wood or clay. They typically have no symbol or other writing upon their surface. So a very plain... Could be that, I suppose, potentially. Could be that. That's all bronze, but it's not really plain enough. Binding seed. What's that one? These items are made of two distinct materials representing the mentic and the wixic, the mind and body. The winding path, the mind, is described by a spiral encompassing the body, the seed. The binding seed is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. I think it should be this one. Right, I've got to find it now. Okay, right, I see. So we've got a labyrinth and a stone in the middle. Could it be that? Two distinct materials, the mind and the body. I think that could be it. Let's take a look. Dark wood and stone. Yeah, I'm fairly confident. I think that's it. Binding seed. Nice. Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled thermitage, but can have some small effect. A Noshadic spirit or a wandering shroud will not abide them, for example. Such charms make use of the art of symbology, an ancient and some would say primitive component of thaumaturgy. They can be made from a variety of materials, though rarely precious metals. Alrighty, thanks for coming. Let's go to La Farm. Greywick Farm, number 1. The scent of damp hay lingers in the air as crows pick at the muddy ground between weathered stone barns. The farmer lifts his gaze briefly, offering little more than a nod, before turning back to his work. I don't think I'll find anything useful here. Oh. That's interesting. Is there another farm? Royston Farm, number 30. John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates, and after a lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. It's obviously valuable. Tarnished silver. Raised detailing. Interesting. I found a man just now in that house where all them ravens were. Wish I hadn't seen, but I did. He was sheet white, but it was his eyes that are going to give me nightmares. All black they were. It was like he weren't there anymore. Don't need to wait around for another sign. Taking my family to Sedberg, and I'll be taking a libula to see us safely through. Libula. Very wise, sir. A libula. Libulae are purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change, but they are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that the libula is not merely decorative. There is power in symbology, as the old Hermitages knew well. But that's not very helpful. Right, let's have a look at our notes. Where the hell are our notes? I thought I figured out how to read them a second ago. Oh, is it in here? Where are the letters that I receive? Ah, let's go to the boatyard. Number 8. The yard had seen better days. A mess of broken and rotten timber covers most of the outdoor space that isn't taken up by upturned boats, slowly being claimed by the weeds. In the middle of all this, a man looks up from repairing a small rowing boat. "You must be from strange antiquities," he says with a smile. He takes me to the dilapidated office where 2 metal buckets collect drips of brown water and a thin window pane rattles with every footstep. He pulls a sheaf of browned papers out of a desk drawer and places them gently in my hand. 6 points of a sleep vessel are said to represent the 6 thalmic disciplines: Selenic, Dradic, Nordic. Okay. They help people to stay awake beyond any natural limits by storing their fatigue. Over time and repeated use, they become more and more difficult to handle, as though the undreamed nightmares within are beginning to seep out. Content discovered. Oh, no, I wanted to read the rest of it. Apparently as an afterthought and somewhat reluctantly, the man gives me something else as I'm leaving. I've no use for it, he says. I don't even know what it's for. But that would be it then. It's not a libula, but it is the thing I was just talking about. I clearly don't know how to use this properly. Damn it. Libula. Where the heck are all those pieces of paper? It's not much to go on this time, is there? That's the wrong button. I should consult my book of symbols. Okay. What have we learnt? Is it that symbol there? The eye and the circle and the triangle. Maybe there's something in there that suggests a libula. I'm working on it, I'm working on it. Wisdom. And change. Keep pressing the wrong button, it's most frustrating. Wisdom. So the only hint I've got here is something wisdom based. It has that kind of shape to it. Aha. There you go, sir. Shape of wisdom in the middle. I got it. Witch's finger. Witch's finger are said to be the severed digits of the Witch of Undermere. They are capable of inflicting witch's finger. They are capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body, a most unpleasant experience, but a last resort that has cured some and finished off others. Witch's finger. So that could be a witch's finger right there, couldn't it? So too could that be. It's got blood on it. Ugh. Alright, let's get out of here. Ah! Okay. Strange Antiquities. Thanks for playing Strange Antiquities demo. There is a lot more to uncover in the full version of the game. More gameplay elements to discover that we won't spoil for you here. More secrets to unearth and a sinister plot involving ancient deities, dark articles, and a meddlesome priest that would lead to one of several unique endings. I think this game is brilliant. Whoever put this game together is a flipping genius. It's so clever. It makes me feel like Sherlock Holmes or Hercule Poirot or something like that. If they could do like a murder mystery type thing based around what they've done here, I think that would be extremely popular. Not saying that this won't be popular, but that's the kind of feeling I'm getting from it. But yeah, really impressed. Really impressed. Never played it before. That really got the old brain cells going, and yeah, other than chess, that doesn't happen very often, so massive thumbs up from me. I think this game is superb. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.